Decrease the number of ingredients you consume to increase your lifespan. It's very simple. Name brand, flip it around, red 40. Not a name brand, flip it around, no red 40. Name brand, flip it around, red 3. Pretty diabolical, they're putting it in the cherries. And last but not least, your food coloring cereals. You can see red, yellow, blue. Which if you look up your primary colors on a color wheel, you can see why. Now, real estate space and ingredients are highly correlative. You can see an entire shelf of what are supposed to be pickles. But when do you add yellow 5 into pickle? You see an entire shelf of what seems to be food, but then you have your high fructose corn syrup. You can see once again owns a majority of the shelf. Contains high fructose corn syrup. Or in this case, your red one is going to have your red stuff, and your yellow stuff, and your blue stuff. You'll start to notice that brands associate with one another. How does Smart Food and Doritos go on the same package? How does Smart Food and Flamin' Hot belong in the same package? They might say 70 calories per cup, but per serving's 160, and it's a concoction of ingredients you do not want. So remember, smart foods are not usually going to contain oil, salt, and your sugar. Those are hyper palatable. They taste great here, but they do nothing here. So they do nothing here. As you start becoming more aware of brands on the grocery store shelves, you realize, why is there sugar, oil, and salt right there, and then also high fructose corn syrup? Makes it super simple for you to become addicted. Your off-brand without sugar is going to have your aspartame and caramel color. Your on-brand is going to have the same thing, caramel color and aspartame. Your ones with sugar are going to have your high fructose corn syrup. Now imagine your diet has direct correlations to your brain function. And if you are what you eat, why would you be eating the foods that everybody knows are not good for you? You might be young and you might not care now, but when you're older, you will begin to care. Imagine your brain had pain receptors where you were capable of feeling the fact that your blood sugar's too high. So now let's say you want breakfast. Quaker oats a good option? This should be just oats and strawberries, but in this case, it's not just oats and strawberries. So buy yourself some oats and then buy yourself some strawberries. 2 ingredients. Now, a lot of people want to know all-cause mortality risk, and that's your hip to weight ratio. It's also the quality of your gut health. You can see a whole palette of just oil, sugar, salt, and random additives. Remember, just please, oil, sugar, salt. Ranch dressing, it's the same. Oil, sugar, salt. That is why it tastes so great. That is why it is sold everywhere, and that is why people cannot break the addiction to these foods. The feedback loop has been happening before we were even conscious of what we were eating. And for many people, you will not be able to break that addiction. And if you've watched this far, I've created the homeostasis diet to help you solve these problems. Where you can still enjoy your ketchup, but there's going to be a small alteration. This one's $3 and this one's $6. $3 ketchup has your high fructose corn syrup and corn syrup. Your $6 ketchup does not.